at CluedIn and at Microsoft Purview, both of our teams are pretty nicely in sync in the idea that bringing the business into the supply chain of the data is kind of this chasm, this void that existed. And, I think what we saw in the MDM market here at CluedIn is that, sometimes to your point, these technologies, they ended up being so technical in nature that they got handed back to IT. And, this was one of the reasons at CluedIn we bought into the concept of MDM very early, is that it had this amazing idea of, guess what, we need to bring the business and IT together. However, it is worth mentioning that still I think there's a lot of teams out there that still believe the majority of this will kind of still be implemented in IT and operated in IT. Maybe kind of bring some of the strengths that you've seen of actually bringing in the domain experts in Microsoft Purview and how that's actually, how there's been tangible outputs of actually bringing these business IP, someone buried in the line of business instead of this kind of classic handing it back to IT.
100% great. And I think the best way to address this is through my own lived experience, navigating our internal data journey at Microsoft. Because the crux to addressing what you're rightly surfacing, it's agnostic of any specific product or technology. It's this broader organizational change management that has two very pronounced facets. There's one facet which is, how do you take a function that has traditionally been anchored in the office of the CIO and IT and change manage the organization to recognize that it needs to increasingly be business-led and technology supported. That's one massive change management. The second facet of the change management is, how do you get your business stakeholders excited for a term, governance, which has historically been associated with slowing down progress.